Howdy, it's the morning of, day after, or whatever you want to call it. Time to look at my work. I get down here on the ground, and this is the prop I had in here, and this may or may not come loose. Notice all the tape around it. In fact, obviously I think I'm gonna have to go in the boat and push this out and then grind this rim off. It leaked a little bit. I had to make it, I had to make it a little runnier, and so as to fill in all the pockets, and because I did, it ran through. So let's see what we got going on here. I'll climb on board and poke things through. I'll tell you one thing about being on the hard are these ladders. It's a lot easier and safer to climb a ladder with two hands, first off. On the other hand, having a ladder is not particularly safe. And on the other hand, when you're sitting next to a dock, you just step on the boat. Nice morning. Yeah, real nice morning. It's quiet. It's Sunday morning, so not much is going on out here. And, because of that, it's just nice out here. And I'll tell you, I'd rather much be swinging on the hook somewhere and relaxing. But that's the way it goes. Let's go see how this is working. Getting in the boat is a bit of a challenge because of the lack of a companionway ladder. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm going to grab a hammer and do a little gentle persuasion. Uh-oh. Tapping that out. And what I don't want, oh man, it all dripped out. I made it too runny, which means I'm going to start over. Oh well, live and learn. I'll try to get in here and show you what I'm talking about. Get a flashlight on the topic, and if you see what I was doing here, right there at the top, right where the flashlight's pointing, there's kind of a deep hole. So I'm going to have to mix up a new batch of epoxy and start over. Looks like. Although, wait a minute. I take that back. I'm going to make a small batch of epoxy and just fill in that hole. How's that sound? So, in the meantime, let's go over to the epoxy workstation. I got to get myself an epoxy bag. Come over to the workstation. So and so. Turn my pumps around. Do the one-handed YouTube grab. And pump. And this is going to make way too much epoxy for me, but the trouble is these pumps are metered, and well, it's just easier to measure this way. So there's a little hardener, there's a little epoxy, and some thickening, and I'll be with you in just a second because I got to do this two hands. But basically we're just going to mash around in this bag until it's all mixed up, and then I'm going to cut the little tip off the corner and squirt the stuff where I want it. Talk to you in a minute, or later, or whatever. It's going to take a couple hours for this to kick since it's slow. Bye.